Hi, I'm Melissa. I have been living in the community of Union, Nebraska for about 20 years. When we first came to Union, it was the epitome of a neglected rural Nebraska town, surrounded by farms, small communities, surrounded by farms and a railroad. No welcome signs to proclaim itself. Our parks had outdated equipment for the children to play on, and the ball field was deteriorating for lack of use. Trees that were dead and unkempt littered the parks, and not a lot of stuff happened in Union. The downtown buildings were vacant because businesses had long moved off after a government flood buyout. Main Street had very few businesses, but there were some that still ran. When we moved here, there was a bar, a ceramic shop, an antique shop, a bank, an auto and farm repair shop, post office, and a hair salon. Now, Union has welcome signs and street banners, all celebrating its relationship with the railroad and over the years. The rundown equipment has been maintained or removed. The ballpark dugouts rebuilt. The field improved and maintained. Teams have come and gone. We've had activity in the ball field at times, and sometimes it's hard to get kids to be involved and have enough players on each team. Old trees have been removed and new ones have been planted. There's a gazebo installed in the main area now where the landscaping will be beautiful once the trees have all matured. Some of the buildings on downtown Main Street have been removed or repaired. Businesses have still continued to leave. There's now an antique store, a post office, and an animal feed operation. 20 years ago, not much went on. Maybe some local parties with musicians and bands at the bar. Some of the neighborhoods would get together and have block parties, and families would get together and swim and ride their bikes. I remember the kids being involved in some kids clubs with community service as its focus. That still goes on in Union today with Union United, the new nonprofit group. They're the ones that have fundraised with the families of the community and influenced all the recent changes here. We have new street signage, park improvements, etc. All have been accomplished through the families involved in this nonprofit group. They've made the ball field ready to sponsor new leagues and teams. There'll be families gathering in the ballpark in no time, watching games, taking on refreshments, picnics and parties at the facilities there using the new gazebo. Even with all this stuff, there's still really not much to do here in Union. But we raise our families and we love our people and be ourselves.